Today I'm going to be giving you my honest review of the Gen-Y Gooseneck Hitch, and I'm going to let you know, is it worth getting? Because I know there's a lot of hype online about these things. I've been in a lot of forums, I've been in a lot of groups. A lot of people say it works, a lot of people say it's just all hype, but I actually bought one and put it on our 2025 Brinkley 3610. We have about 6,000 miles on it now, so I have 6,000 miles of experience with the Gen-Y Hitch, and I'm going to let you know the pros, the cons, and everything in between. Now, when I bought this, I actually got it put on when I bought my fifth wheel. When I bought this 3610, I got it put on because I said, hey, I want extra bed space. There was a bunch of advertisements about how the Gen-Y was supposed to reduce a lot of the tugging and pulling that happens with traditional fifth wheel hitches. And so I wanted to give it a try and see if it actually helped tow. And I also wanted to free up space in my bed. And one thing I will say is you have to buy the chains separate. They did not come with the hitch. So that's just something to be aware of, is when you actually buy your Gen-Y Gooseneck Hitch, you will need to buy chains separate, as they do not come on. Now, everything about this is just really robust. What I noticed when I first bought my Gen-Y is just how robust and how secure everything felt and looked, and just how well built and well crafted it was, even to the welds. If you look at the welds on these, they are just really nice welds. So everything on this is just really engineered and really nice. I love it. Just the look of it alone will set it apart from everybody else that you see at the RV park. But the question is, does this actually make a difference? Having this Gen-Y Gooseneck and the absorption that it's supposed to have, does it make a difference when it comes to towing? It absolutely does. I feel a lot less of that tug and pull and a lot less of the road bumps in my truck. And you can watch it. I watched it actually on a rear view camera, and you can actually see this thing working and moving, and it is excellent. And the cool thing about this Gen-Y paired with the Brinkley is it does not void the manufacturer warranty. Brinkley actually has a agreement with Gen-Y that they can actually put this on aftermarket. Brinkley is actually offering an option to get this from the factory now, so it will not void your warranty, which is really nice. And it doesn't seem to put any extra stress or strain on the frame. Obviously, they would test that. That's why it doesn't void your warranty. So this is the locking mechanism. It automatically locks once it gets down on your hitch. As you can see, this is in the unlocked position, and then when it gets down on your hitch, it will automatically go into lock position, letting you know that it is locked. And what's really cool about this is when you are ready to unhitch, it has this right here. All you do is tug on that cable and lift up on the jack stands or on the levelers, and it just pops right off. This is all you have to do to unlock it. Now, I bought this aftermarket lock here just to lock it when we are at destinations or we're leaving our fifth wheel for a period of time. This just locks and ensures no one else can hook up to my ball. So one of the greatest things about having this gooseneck is obviously you don't see a traditional fifth wheel in your bed. There's no heavy taking it out, and you get all your bed back, right? And all I have to do is put this ball in there, and that's all it connects in there. And obviously you have your chains that are required for a gooseneck compared to a traditional fifth wheel where you don't need chains. The gooseneck, you will need chains. And like I said, it does not come with chains, so you will need to buy those separate. But overall, I love my Gen-Y. I can't say enough about it. And from everybody that I've seen reviews from and everybody that owns these, they love it as well. And I'm sure you're going to be seeing more of these around your campgrounds coming soon.